What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Gmias back in the house. This is another ranked game. I'm trying to give you guys, for the Madden fans, a little balance between the franchise, ultimate team, and, these ranked games. So, yeah, this right here, this was a game that was really crazy, man. I know you guys are going to enjoy it for the guys that, watch for the actual gameplay. Madden just really fucking hates me on various days. But, yo, shit happens, man. And you just got to figure out a way to fucking go and not choke yourself in the bathroom while jerking off simultaneously, bro. Trying to do a fucking quick, what is that? What is his name? Something Carradine? I think it's David Carradine. I don't know which guy did this. Erotic asphyxiation. Was that him? I don't know what's going on, but somebody likes to kill themselves while they fucking beat their meat. But besides that, bro, look, the Giants were able to do it, bro. They were able to go 0-6 successfully. And, I was amazed last night watching the game. For those that listen to my recaps, the recap for Week 6 will be very exciting because I got a lot of things I got to say about Eli Manning. But pretty much, he's very fortunate. You got some people in this world that are very fortunate, like with like that one deal that they got, or not deal, or just the break. They got a break and they were able to make something out of it. And they continue to go on. And, Eli Manning, I can't really say, like, I know they interviewed him and he said that he don't think he's playing bad. Bro, the guy is known for throwing pick sixes this season. Like, he's led the league in interception 3 times in his career, according to Mr. Skip Bayless, from what I heard yesterday on First Take on ESPN. But I don't understand what he would be. I can't fathom what he would be without those 2 Super Bowl rings, which are 2 very lucky Super Bowl rings. As once again, as Skip Bayless puts it, I thought I was the only person that was thinking that. With Peyton Manning, before him being the greatest, winningest regular season quarterback, before he had to beat on fucking Lovie Smith and his Bears at that time, Peyton Manning was pretty much official after he threw a lot of picks in his first couple of years, whatever like that, but he eventually came in and just did what he had to do, and he became a dominant regular season quarterback. So Peyton Manning, in my regard, has always been the better quarterback, but the rings, which is what our generation separates if you've done something or not, is what makes Eli still relevant, because that motherfucker's shitty. And I watched the game for the most part in its entirety. I was under the influence of Ray and Nephew's overproof rum straight from yard, but at the same time, I was able to see exactly what was going on, and I was able to decipher a couple things in this whole scenario, this whole maze that is Eli Manning, and I was able to decipher that he's a shitty motherfucker. He comes out, he throws a pick, and I said it like it was just something about the way he comes out. They call him Easy E and shit. And, they're thinking that he gonna come out and he don't care. He don't have a big memory. Listen, guys gotta remember, Eazy-E died from AIDS, bro. He was fucking bitches without rubbers. He was stupid. Okay? So, calling Eli Manning Eazy-E is correct. He's a fucking idiot. The guy is throwing the ball right into the hands of the other defenders. I don't know how the fuck he's doing it. I don't really understand. I don't understand how exactly it's happening. I have no idea. But this man came out and just threw 2 picks. Like, yo, what's good? You know what I'm saying? Like, and if you look at the other one, they kind of put on the receiver because, they said that he was supposed to be, turning back in to come back to the route on the second one that went for the pick 6. But if you just look at the replay, it's like Eli Manning is just throwing the ball up. Like, if you guys are familiar with Oh You Want Some Too from the franchise, that's who Eli Manning is playing like. He's just throwing the fucking ball up. It doesn't even matter who's there. I looked at all the replays. I'm trying to figure out who the fuck on his team is this guy trying to throw the ball to. Because there's not even a fucking cheerleader in the vicinity. There's not even a fucking line judge. This guy's throwing the ball. I think he's trying to throw the shit to Saturn. I don't know what he's doing. But somehow the defenders are just picking the shit off. It's just like, I can't really compare him to Tony Romo. Because Tony Romo does well until you really need him to do, until you really need him in the clutch. Then he starts taking the shit on himself. So I can't, Tony Romo just doesn't come out and just starts throwing picks. It's when the pressure's on, he comes out and he just does everything that he's about to do. And he's about to throw that pick right quick. That right there, you know what I'm saying? I'll rather Tony Romo than Eli Manning at this point. That's just my opinion. And I've always said that, but it was amazing to me to hear Skip Bayless say it about him in the Super Bowls and it being lucky. Because I don't know how the fuck David Tyree caught that shit. And every time I see, Rodney Harrison on Sunday Night Football, you can just see in his face that he was the guy that he caught it on. He just wants to kill himself every day, but he's like, fuck it. I got a job. I'm out of football. I got some money. I'm good. So he just continues to maintain. It's sort of like Dan Marino. This guy had a wondrous career. Like, it was great. The dude, you know what I'm saying, went out. He used to butt-fuck the Jets on a regular basis, which was really funny to me because my uncles love the Jets, and I used to just watch Marino just fuck them in the ass on a regular basis. That used to be hilarious to me. But the bottom line is the man left with no championships. You know what I'm saying, bro? So what does he really have? Peyton Manning has taken all of his regular shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, Peyton Manning has taken everything from him. All his records, if Peyton Manning hasn't taken it, somebody else broke it. Like, so what does he have later on to last? That's the logic behind the Super Bowl ring. Because that right there is cemented in history. If you're not number one in the stat, you know what I'm saying? If you don't have the number one stat that's just so far ahead, you know what I'm saying? Then when people go back to look into history and see what you're about, all they're gonna say is, okay, this guy's like second or third. All right, yo, bro, this dude, he's second place. He's first loser. Doesn't really matter. Before it meant something, and the reason I bring that up is because Eli Manning is still gonna be considered a decent quarterback no matter what. He beat a Patriots team that was fucking undefeated throughout the playoffs until he went there. Then, you know what I'm saying? Like this guy, and then he beats them again. Like, I don't understand. Like you can't not give Eli Manning credit. That, as far as like when he gets to the dance, the dude is gonna fuck bitches. Like, you wouldn't want to send your daughter to the dance with Eli Manning because he's gonna close the deal. I gotta give him that. But it's hard for me to say other than the 2 Super Bowl rings because it's so hard to get to the fucking Super Bowl. So but he's a shitty motherfucker. Listen, he's lucky. He's a very lucky guy. I'll give him that. You know what I'm saying? He's very, very lucky, but it's frustrating to watch him play because he closes his eyes and turns his head most of the times when he throws the ball. He's not even looking. And on most of those throws that he made in the Super Bowl, he wasn't fucking looking. So I don't know what's going on, but that's my take on it. I think he's a shitty motherfucker that took advantage of his big break. That's my opinion for it. I don't know what you guys think about it. You know what I'm saying? And that's coming from a New Yorker. I was very appreciative when he threw that fade route to Plaxico Burress to beat the Patriots the first time. Then went out and just, Plaxico had to shoot himself right quick. You know what I'm saying? And then, what happened after that. But I'm appreciative of what he's done for New York and the city. But I think that he's a shitty quarterback who got lucky and the luck is over. That's just what I think. I just think he's shitty right now. And yeah, I fumbled the ball. Good shit. My second fumble. First was RG3. So at this point, man, this is what I do with games like that. I gotta hurry up and get this out of my system. I gotta hurry up and just say good game, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck it. Because it doesn't make any sense to like try to even think about why EA wants to do me in the ass, bro. But that's what it is for the day, man. I'll try to get back to you guys later on with the franchise. Until next time, one love.